Carbon dioxide is officially a pollutant in New South Wales. A man who thinks that's ridiculous is, of course, the man who I think is going to surge for support at the upcoming New South Wales election. Here's our mate, Mark Latham.
Well, that's irrelevant to the fact that if the lights go out, it's a social and economic disaster. And we've got the AEMO report saying that New South Wales will have an electricity supply shortfall after 2025 and the closure of a Eraring power station. Now, that's code for blackouts. And that's confirmed by documents held in the upper house that I obtained, where the New South Wales Government energy advisors are also saying that after the closure of Eraring, blackouts are on the cards. And this is a product of the delays in the Snowy 2.0. The assumptions a couple of years ago were that Snowy 2.0 would come to the rescue in 2025-26. It's blown out in time. The CEO, Paul Broad, has resigned after a disagreement with that fool Chris Bowen in Canberra, and the Hume link to try and link the Snowy into the grid is also delayed. It's a fiasco. And yesterday at budget estimates, I asked the Premier, Dominic Perrottet, well, you must be going to do something about this. In 3 years' time, AEMO and your own energy advisors are forecasting blackouts. Who in New South Wales would invest in the state or from overseas if we can't keep the lights on? And Perrottet's answer was completely dumbfounding. He said, I'll have to take some advice on that.
Wow.
Well, I hope he takes the advice really quickly and gets in place a gas peaking plan or extra generation baseload capacity. Otherwise, the lights are going out. They'll be caught short. They'll find there's nothing they can do about it. And the seeds of this disaster were sown in Matt Keane's electricity roadmap 2 years ago, which One Nation opposed completely in the Parliament. We said it would lead to blackouts, and it gives me no pleasure to say that forecast was right, now confirmed by AEMO and the government's own advisors. And pronto, this is the biggest issue